Hello everybody, how's it going? Ben Gothard here, founder of Project Egg, and today I want to talk to you about this book right here, Ask Gary V. And I want to talk about this book because, as you guys probably know, recently had shoulder surgery on my right shoulder right here, toward my labrum, so I haven't really been able to do that many things. I have my sling right over here, which I took off for this video because I iced it, but in the meantime, I've been reading a lot, and one of the books that I've really started reading is this one, and I just finished it, so I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about it. Now, what's cool about this book is that it is not like your traditional book. It is, in fact, more of a question and answer type of book, where Gary Vaynerchuk, as some of you may know, organizes the chapters into groups of questions. So, for example, some of the early chapters are like family business and social media and Facebook ads and stuff like that. So, any questions that the people who watch the show have asked him about those topics, he then groups those together and he puts them all into one chapter. So it's cool in that regard of the questions that are the content basically, and the real content is his answers to those questions. But obviously, the questions are what drive his answers. But the cool thing is that these are real questions that real people are asking, and so these questions are the same questions that you may have. The same questions, some of the same questions that I had for him, and so you really get a raw insight into what he's thinking, his mindset, and that's really cool in my opinion, because Gary Vaynerchuk is somebody who has built a massive marketing agency, VaynerMedia, and last time I checked, I actually think that company is worth like $150 million as of the recording of this video, so, or the streaming of this video rather, and so I thought it was really cool to get an insight and a look inside of his mind. Now, the one drawback to this is that there aren't that many technical skills that you're going to take away from this book, right? You're not going to come into this book and you're not going to learn how to set up, run, and optimize a Facebook campaign. That's just not going to happen. But what you will learn from this book is a lot of the mindset behind these sorts of things. You can learn different approaches to different problems, or different solutions to different problems, how to approach different problems in a good way. You can learn a lot of soft skills, like you can learn about self-awareness, different things that Gary Vee does in order to run and build his businesses. And probably the best part of the book is the fact that you get a lot of motivation from it. So it is a very motivational book, but again, it's not really a technical, hard skills kind of book. So if you're looking to go in and learn exactly how to create Facebook ads, I would suggest searching for a different book. But if you're looking for that motivation, that insight into his mind, and if you're looking for answers to very specific questions, then Gary Vee's book is actually very good. And so overall, I would suggest reading it, checking it out. If you are very successful, then you might come away from this book saying, okay, I knew some of these things, some of the concepts were interesting, I could plug in a few things here and there, but if you're just starting out, this book is really, really strong for you. Like if you're just starting out, you're thinking about starting a business, this is a great book for you because it will give you tons of motivation and it will kind of help you to develop the mindset that you need to move forward and to really start winning on, in the entrepreneurial space. So overall, I would say this book is a good book. I enjoyed it. I also enjoy motivational books. I think those reignite the fire that's already within me, and I like them. So that's my slight bias towards it. So if you're really not into the whole motivational book scene, then this might not be the right book for you. But again, I would give it a shot because this man is very successful. He's obviously doing something right. I believe this book hit the bestsellers list on, I know at least Amazon it did. So I would recommend checking it out. And that's the book review. So have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.